Just that. Hey guys, I'm still in Hot Springs. In fact, I won't be here but one more day. I'll see a guy down there fly fishing, but I've got somebody here that's going to talk to me. She's through hiking and never met her. I just met her just a couple of minutes ago, and she's agreed that she would talk to us for a few minutes. So here we go. What's your trail name?
It's called Pyro Princess, but people just shorten it called Pyro.
Okay, why that name?
It's embarrassing. Well, one thing I like, I'm from Minnesota, and I like to, I love bonfires, so I like to try to keep them going. And the gal that named me, when she came into camp, she saw me it was really cold, and I had this flame going, trying to hold my hands up, and she thought it was funny. And anyway, there's a story behind it. I almost accidentally burnt the laundry room down in Neil's Gap.
Neil's Gap.
I laid my wool stocking on the heater, and I didn't think it was hot. I came out of the shower, and there was smoke everywhere and burned holes in my sock, and fortunately the smoke alarm didn't go off. Anyway, she thought that was hysterical, so she named me Pyro Princess, and then it got shortened to Pyro, so that's my name.
I like that name, and I know that you're answering to it, so it must be okay with you.
It was just a joke, but I hope people don't think I'm really evil and start fires. I don't.
I think it's going to be something you'll treasure for the rest of your life.
I hope so.
Now, how long have you thought about coming out here and doing something like this?
I read that book, Bill Bryson's book, back in '96, and it just made me laugh, and I thought maybe someday, maybe if I had the time, I could take off 6 months or whatever out of my life to do it. And so I just recently got back from working as a nurse over in Papua New Guinea for a few months, a medical missionary, and I don't know, I got tired of nursing. I wanted a break after 40 some years of nursing, so I thought this is the perfect time. My daughter's expecting a baby probably around the 12th of August, so I moved my dates up to February 26th because I want to try to get there close around the birth of my grandbaby. So that's why every day I just kind of focus on miles because I want to get more miles so I can get home and be with that baby. So.
I bet so. Thank you for your service as a nurse for those years.
Thank you.
Now, what inspired you about coming out here? I mean, was it any event or other than the book itself or movie?
Well, also my nephew and his wife now did the Appalachian Trail. She did all of it, and they kind of were dating, and her sister hurt her ankle about halfway through, and so my nephew Carl said, he says, I'll come and finish it with you. So he did half of the Appalachian Trail, and Becca did the whole trail. And so since we're family, I would talk to them, pick their brain about what it was like. And so that really, I would say, besides the book, those are two of the ones that inspired me to do it.
Okay, the book, and then of course the family member, somebody do it.
Yeah.
Now, has it been as hard as you thought it would be, or is it harder or easier?
Harder, much harder. In 2019, it was an opportunity I had of a lifetime to go climb Mount Kilimanjaro, which I did, and I summited about a little over 2 years ago. And I thought that was hard. I did it in 6 days. The last 2 days were killers, but compared to this is hands down harder because it's every day. You get up, you put your tent up, you take it down, you'll haul 35 pounds on your back. Whereas at Kilimanjaro, the porters would carry the heavy things. You just had to have maybe 22 pounds of weight. So, and the fact it's such a long thing, it's been much harder than I thought. So.
I call it the cumulative effect.
Yeah.
And that's really what knocks a lot of people off. They could do it for a week or two, but every day, it just finally gets to a lot of people.
Sure.
Now, so in your opinion, will this be the biggest event you've ever done, especially if you make it all the way to Katahdin?
If I make it to Katahdin, by far it'll be the most physical event I've ever done. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about family members or relatives? What do they think about you being out here?
I mean, I think for the most part they're supportive. I think they're a little shocked, but they were when I did Kilimanjaro too, but this is longer, and I feel their support. It's just, I think some of my friends think I'm a little crazy, which I am, but I don't know, it just feel like the right time to do it, and I'm not getting any younger, and I know I couldn't do this probably in 5 years. I just couldn't. So and since I've been relatively healthy, I thought this was kind of my window opportunity to do it. So.
And what's your biggest mileage day so far? Do you know?
About almost 17.
Oh wow.
Like 16.6 or something like that.
That's good miles. Good miles. Now,
That's-
are you hiking out today or tomorrow, or what's the
I'm
plan?
going to stay one night tonight and trying to get up early tomorrow to make up some mileage for today. So.
And is it anything up the trail that you're already looking forward to?
Just nicer weather.
Nicer weather.
Warmer weather at night and not waking up early, freezing and running to the bathroom. You're just shaking. And yeah, we came through some crazy weather in the Smokies that I didn't anticipate, where it got down to 5 below wind chill, and it's like I just tried to stay awake the whole time because my bag was only rated like at 20 and I was freezing, and so I'll never forget that night. And so just nicer weather, especially in the morning when you wake up, would be great. So I'm looking forward to that.
What food do you miss the most while you're hiking?
Oh gosh, I don't know, so much. Probably things like good fried chicken, or not fried, but
There's nothing wrong with good fried chicken.
pizza, just kind of the comfort food. I do the instant mashed potatoes, so that helps, but
Okay.
just, I guess, hot food more consistently instead of cold cereal and snack bars and stuff like that.
What do you miss most about not being at home? Something to do with the house, inside or around the house?
Well, I haven't had a house for a while. I've been up in Alaska and traveling for the last 2.5 years all over, so I don't really miss TV. I've never been much of a TV watcher. I think just maybe watching movies sometimes on Netflix, and just having the time to read more. Obviously my family and stuff. So.
It's almost a setup question, because I keep wanting somebody to tell me the commode.
Oh.
Nobody ever says nothing like that. And I'm out here thinking, that toilet is comforting at home sometimes.
It
and
is,
and that's
yeah.
just a funny thing out here on the trail.
Yeah, no, I never even thought about that, but yeah. Yep.
Have you thought about touching the sign at Katahdin, or have you let that even enter your mind?
I think I thought of it once. I try not to. I'm trying to just work on each day, each section, and not focus so much on the miles and my grandchild.
Right.
It's hard. Every day I think about it. It's like I got to go further. I got to push harder. I don't want him or her to be really old by the time I see my grandchild. So that's been my motivating factor. Just I want to get home to help my daughter and be able to see the baby and stuff.
That's good. I'm going to let you go, but I'm going to ask you if you want to say hello to anybody before we let you go.
Okay, well, hi to my family, my daughters, my son, my sister and family, and all my good friends, and thank you for all your prayers. This has really got me through.
Absolutely.
Get all emotional.
That's good. That's okay. That's important, because that is part of this.
Yeah, I just feel their prayers and support.
Yes.
And so thank you for that.
God bless every step between here and Katahdin, and we're going to let you go. And I just happened to look out of the side of my eye and watch the guy catch a fish while we were talking to you.
Cool.
What a pleasant day to be out here, and hope we catch you up the trail again.
Thanks so